All right, fight fans. It was the great Katie Taylor with a unanimous decision over Karen Bahal. She won it by unanimous decision. One judge had it 100-90, and that's even though I didn't write down the scorecard in my mind. That's how I had it. I didn't see Kara Bahal winning a single round. Like a lot of you, pretty much like all of you, I picked Kaylee Taylor. I don't know anyone out here who actually picked Karen to win this fight. Let's start with some pros and some cons. Let's start with Karen. The pros would be she actually stood in there with one of the best women fighters, top two women fighters in the world. She stood tall, so she used her height. She did keep her hands up. She did try her best to use her jab, and she did try to at least counter. But let me get with the cons for Karen. Speaking of jabs, yeah, she did use her jab, but her jab was pretty slow and it was lazy and it was getting her countered a lot. Not to mention, she stood right in front of Kaylee Taylor, and she should have realized after a couple of rounds that that was just not going to work. As for Katie, the pros would be she showed good upper body movement, good lower body movement. What I mean by that is that she was not just standing still and being a sitting duck target. She was moving all around the ring. Her jab was working good. The right hand was working good. Her counters was working good. Remember, Karen was throwing that lazy jab, and Katie was either coming back with a jab of her own or she was countering with the right hand. I thought that Katie's defense was on point. She didn't really get hit that much. Yes, she got hit some, but she didn't get hit that much. And I like the fact that Katie was trying to actually put some hard shots on her. As for the cons, the only con I really have for Katie is that it wasn't until about the eighth round when she started doing more body work. Kieran looked a little soft in the midsection, and I would have liked to seen Katie take advantage of that and maybe do some more body work to wear her down even more. But to be honest, it was an excellent performance by Katie Taylor. If you watch the fight, you know that Katie Taylor pretty much dominated the fight. So you can go from round 1 through 6, round 6 through 10. It doesn't matter. Katie dominated. She was countering. She had her shoulders moving. She was slipping punches. She was really trying to land that right hand up top. Now she was a little head happy. She was head hunting a lot. I'd like to see Katie go to the go to the body a little more than she did. But truth be told, Katie knew what she had in front of her. Yes, it was an undefeated fighter, but this young woman was just not in Katie's class. It's just plain and simple. This fight came down to class, and Katie had all of it. There was zero chance that she was going to lose this fight. And to be honest, I think that Katie wanted the knockout. I think after maybe 2 rounds, she realized that Karen was not going to be able to hurt her. So once she found that out, I thought that she was going, that's why she kind of got right hand happy, trying to land that overhand right to get her up out of there. So with not much to say about that, let's talk about what happens from here. Now, Eddie Hearn got up and said that he definitely wants Katie's next fight to be in Ireland. And they threw out the name Amanda Serrano. Actually, that's the only name that Katie Taylor even said. That whoever she fights next, she would love to fight at home. But she mentioned Amanda Serrano. And I think one of the reasons is not only does she want the rematch, but she wants to sell out that 80,000 stadium. And in order to do that, she knows she needs a big name. Yes, I do believe that the Irish fans are going to come out for Katie regardless of who she fights. But Katie wants her homecoming to be a big deal. And to be honest, in the weight classes around her, the biggest fight is going to be Amanda Serrano. Even though there are other people that she could fight, Cameroon is out there, but that would either involve her. That's if she wins next month, coming down in weight, or Katie going up in weight. Alicia Baumgardner is there, but we're talking about her coming up in weight to fight Katie. Michaela Mayer, even though coming off of a loss, she's out there, but we're talking about her coming up in weight. All three of those women, good fighters, but not. They won't draw like Amanda Serrano will. What they want is they want that same energy that those two women had earlier this year in New York. Anyway, fight fans, what did you think about the fight? Listen, I'm not even going to play games with it. I know you picked Katie Taylor, so I'm not going to say who did you pick to win the fight. What did you think about the fight? Were you impressed like me that the great Katie Taylor was basically, in my opinion, flawless in this fight? And what do you want to see happen next? Do you Want to maybe see her? Who do you want to see her fight? Do you want to see her go up in weight, go up to super lightweight, and handle business there, or do you want to see her maybe fight one of the junior lightweight or lightweight women that I name? If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so we can keep talking boxing. Other than that, fight fans, that's all I got. I'll let y'all later.